everybody. I realize it takes a little while for the audio and video to kick in, so I'll just wait to hear from someone and we'll get rolling. Bring up my own video here. It is hot. It is hot. Someone give me a what if they can see and hear me okay. It's a last minute live video. Just to cover a few things that I wanted to cover. I'm just bringing up the video here so I can keep up with the chat. Man, it is hot. What's the temperature here at the moment? 71 degrees Fahrenheit. The computer's giving me Fahrenheit. We don't normally deal in that. Humidity, 83%. Has been hotter here, but yeah, it's another humid one. Auckland, if you've never been to Auckland, very, very humid. Yeah, 71 degrees Fahrenheit. That doesn't sound overly hot probably to a lot of you, but yeah, you haven't experienced the South Pacific humidity. If you've been somewhere like Thailand or possibly the islands or where else? Malaysia, Indonesia, countries like that, humid. Anyway, weather updates with Rooney. Some of you will know we had flooding here, which was pretty crazy. Try and get this a little bit closer. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice view. Yeah, that was all insane. I don't know if that sort of made the news all around the world, but completely flooded in my hometown, Auckland. It's starting to dry out now, most places. Our house was okay. We were very, very lucky. The water just rushed away. If any of you guys follow my Instagram, I posted a few videos on there, and just was our carport was like a waterfall. So yeah, that was crazy. Suzanne, hello. Wolfram reactor 74, 14 degrees Fahrenheit last night. Quit bragging. Awesome. Yeah, it's muggy though. Muggy. Speaking of mugs, what a segue. A very muggy in this room. I'm not normally a big fan of in bed with Rooney sessions either, but got to do what you got to do. Family's all home. I can't get into the kitchen dining room area, which is normally where I make my videos, because it's a Rooney pile up. Can't even get there. What I do want to do, I should hide the person's address there, but Christopher Shapir has sent me a subscriber gift. Now, Christopher has sent me gifts before that I've shared with you guys on the channel, and I'm just so grateful. I cannot wait to open this. I've got a sneaky suspicion of what it is. Christopher, naughty, but yeah, it's always just fun, right, to share drums and coffee and surprise gifts. Whew, Peas Doc. Been a mild winter here in Philadelphia. This weekend was pretty cold, but other than that, it's been in the 40s Fahrenheit. Okay, that's cold. I don't know what that is in degrees. I think of everything in degrees Celsius. That's what I think of it in. Did any of you guys see footage of the flooding in Auckland? It was bananas. So really, really serious. Whole houses getting swept away, cars ending up down the road or in neighbors' houses. People were jet skiing through the streets, kayaking through the streets. People were going around on boats through the streets to help people, and some people were just going around on boats just being dicks. But yeah, it was wild. Absolutely wild. Cheers, by the way. Oh, before I open this gift, the video today got blocked, which I made a post on, and that was Led Zeppelin Dazed and Confused 1969 live. Oh my god, absolutely phenomenal. It came through from Finesse Muse, and it was kind of dedicated to Suzanne Lash from Finesse Muse, which was really awesome, and really looking forward to it. It was just such a good video, and it's always a bit of a reality check when something does just get blocked. That you know, it doesn't happen much, but some things get blocked, and that video and all of the blocked videos are available on my Patreon. So if you join up with the Patreon, you get access to all the blocked video content, and that's just via a Dropbox link, and you can check all those out. I don't think there's a whole heap. Maybe one of the patrons can help me out with that. I'm not sure how many videos are in the blocked video file. I believe it's about 15. Wouldn't be over 20, but yeah, one of the patrons, if they're watching this, can help me out there. I haven't counted it recently. Oh, my voice is very low. Really? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I've got the window open in the bedroom just because it's so hot here. So yeah. Jared Schmidt. Hey Andrew, what's in the box? That's what she said, Jared. We will get there. But yeah, guys, blocked videos. Today's video blocked. If you want to check it out, Patreon. No pressure. I don't expect anyone to join up with Patreon. It's just there as an option. And I struggle to think of things to give the patrons as a reward for their patronage. But one thing that I can offer is yeah, the blocked videos. Okay, so you're saying that it's definitely really low. I don't think there's much I can do about it. How's that? Is that like clearly louder because I'm closer, or what? Maybe I'll just come closer and you can see the sweat dripping off my head. Okay, peace dog. Okay, I'll try and stay close, man. So yeah, it's a real bummer. It's a lot of time goes into these videos, and it's just when one gets blocked, and oh man, I'm a creature of habit. I'm a bit of a consistency person with practice and stuff. And when something gets blocked and I can't keep to my schedule, it annoys me, and it's just a lot of time down the drain. So there you go. There you go. I won't bang on about this too much. I do have comments, by the way, on subscriber only. So if you're wondering why your comments aren't getting through, it's just I keep my live videos subscriber only, just so people don't type, "Hey, you're a dick. Hey, you're bald. Oh, I hate drums." It keeps it a little bit more sane. Should we unbox this video? We do have a question here. Shred Jackson started lessons a few weeks ago. Any quick tips for floor tom resonance? I plan to do. I've got plans to do so much stuff. I plan to do a whole tuning series video. I don't know if you've seen my recent covers. I just did the Black Dog one. I don't know. Let me know if you think that drum kit sounds good, because that's just totally live, no effects, and no close mics either. Just Glenn Johns mic technique, spaced condensers. So if you think that kit sounded good, I can happy to share all of this in just an open video on the channel. So let me get this straight. This is a good topic, actually. Are you talking about you want more resonance. I've never really heard people say they want more resonance on a floor tom. People are normally desperately trying to kill floor tom resonance. So, happy birthday, Vinny Colaiuta. Serious? RC? Damn. One of the best. It's on the channel too. One of the very first videos I did was one of my picks, Vinny Colaiuta. Drum battle with Dave Wickle and Steve Gadd. Absolutely insane. Yes, floor tom resonance. All drum resonance depends on the tuning of the drum. If you want maximum resonance, you tune both heads at the same frequency, preferably exactly the same frequency. That means that you get maximum boom. Whereas most people want a floor tom, they want doop, almost like a kick drum, right? Depends what you're playing. Jazz, people like to have a bit of resonance and tone. Other people like a bit of a dead tom sound. So, oh, hold on, Shred Jackson. No, exactly. Looking to kill the resonance, but keep the tone. Can't do that, man. Have a look at my videos. Have a look at my... I don't know if I played the floor tom much, though. I've got some very floor tommy songs coming. Have a listen, see what you think. I think it's a good balance. You can't really have both, right? So tone is from the resonance. Oh man, this is a big topic, because what you hear on a recording is not real, you know. I mean, it's a studio CD recording. My recording's completely real, and you know, you're just hearing full resonance of the kit, but that's not a CD, right? That's just my amateur recording. Yeah. Are you sort of talking that Dave Grohl dead tom sound? Dead what? Dead tom sound? Let me know. But I need to do a full series on tuning, I think. Tuning should not be difficult. So basically, I'll give you this before I move on, because everyone else is going, oh my god, tuning a floor tom. The main thing about killing resonance on a drum is changing the relationship between the top head and the bottom head. Either making the top head high, tight, and making the bottom head, resonant head, loose and low tuned. So if the difference between the two is really big, you're not going to get much resonance. It's not going to bounce off that bottom head and sing. It's going to kind of die. You can flip it and make the batter head really low and make the floor tom higher. That's what a lot of people do. And some drummers are really extreme with this. Guys like Steve Ferroni. Top head's very, very loose. Bottom head's really high at like a really big interval, like a fifth or something like that. And then I've heard great drum sounds where they've literally tuned both heads exactly the same. Yeah. Anyway, I think Christopher Shapir has joined the chat. Christopher, thank you so much. Quick story before I open this. This got delivered to my studio. So you sent this to my studio address, which got flooded, by the way. But I haven't been in there for ages. So I've been on holiday. School holidays. I'm actually going back into my studio tomorrow. And I went in the other day to record a bunch of songs. Black Dog was one of them. And this was sitting there. And I've been looking for an opportunity to do an unboxing, a live video, to open it up. And now's that time. So, sorry for the delay. Okay, just a sip of coffee and we'll open this up. That's what she said. Okay, so, correct knife technique. You gotta get under there. That's how you kill a man. That's not a knife. That's a terrible Australian accent, by the way. That's not a knife. There's a knife. I don't know what the hell accent that is. Let's get this open. This is so exciting. It's always exciting. That's not a knife. How can it be that bad? I should be able to do a much better Australian accent than that. Here we go. Oh, there's a card there which I'm not going to read out because that is absolutely lovely, Christopher. From Toronto, Canada. Okay, I think I can read this out. Am I allowed to read this out? Christopher, let me know if I can read this out. Oh, baby. Woo! Check it out. Hair of the dog. Bongo coffee. And 1-2 South frothy monkey coffee. Man, I'm lucky. I'm a lucky lad. Christopher, you have sent coffee out before, and I really, really appreciate it. Both of these were absolutely sensational, by the way. So I am looking forward to this. Actually, when I made my coffee, the bean part up the top was empty, so we are ready to go on these. Oh, Christopher said yes, I can read it out. I'm not really in Toronto, but it's my favorite city. Happy 2023 to you and your family, Christopher Chappelle. I'm really appreciative of this, man, and I'm sorry that it's taken this long. It looks like you did send it before Christmas, so I'm going to consider this a belated Christmas gift. And yeah, really appreciate it, man. That is sensational. I'm going to show it off over here, try and cover the mess. How's that? Oh yeah. Excellent. That means a lot. I always keep these cards when people do send stuff out. I do always keep this stuff, and you know, it means a lot. You guys mean a lot. You might not know it. Greg McMillan, what's the event here? Well, it's Rooney in bed, or in bed with Rooney, and basically I'm drinking coffee. I've just opened a gift. I'm telling people how to tune floor toms, and basically just doing a bit of an update. The whole purpose of these is, yeah, just to stay in touch with everybody, and just be there, man. And yeah, one of the other things that I wanted to say is basically whenever I have a video blocked, I actually try and do a live video at that point, just to explain why the schedule hasn't been kept to, because people might think, oh, where's today's video? Has he stopped doing videos or whatever? It's just that today's video got blocked and it's available on Patreon. So if you want to support the channel, you can head over to Patreon, and you can get into those blocked videos. Okay, I think we've got a few more technical questions here. I'm sweating up a storm, eh? Roger Caruso, wait up, Andrew. What's up, Andrew? It's been a minute. How you doing? Doing good, man. How are you? Okay. Ed Boycon, what got you into drumming? I think now we're going to turn this into Q&A perhaps. I was a bit of a late comer to drums. I started playing it, honestly, about 16 years old, which is 2 years ago. Hey. Which is actually quite late for a professional drummer, or someone who ends up being a professional working drummer. But I had friends who were drummers, and it looked fun. To be honest, it looked easy. I didn't get guitar or piano, like it just looked so complicated to me, and I just didn't understand. It's like a magic trick. Like how do they know what to do? I don't understand. Like those instruments, they just didn't make sense to me. On the drums, obviously you hit something and you get a sound. So there's a really obvious relationship there between what you do and what you receive back. So I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to be playing music with my friends, and started playing drums. So yeah, had friends who played drums. They showed me little bits and pieces, mucked around a bit, and then started getting lessons, and here we are. I'm talking to you from New Zealand, and you're over wherever you are, so it's a crazy world, man. Fractal Jack came for the zap, stayed for the rest. Yeah, that's a good one, man, because I think one thing that's disappointing, perhaps, if I want to use that word, is, and I'm guilty of this as well, tending to only watch the drummers or the bands that I like. So this channel's been really good for me for that, of forcing me basically to watch something completely different. Metal, for example. I would never have looked at any metal videos. And I highly recommend anyone out there having a look around on the channel. You'll find stuff that you don't realize how much you're going to like it until you sit there and watch it. Matt Bochat, greetings from Texas, USA. Man, I'm struggling to drink this coffee correctly, and I'm sweating my head off. Fractal Jack, Clapton started guitar at 17. Wow, that is late. I mean, it's never ever too late. Don't let anybody tell you that. And I get lots of calls from adult or potential adult students. Oh, I'm 45. Is it too late? Can I learn the drums? Of course you can learn the drums. Just got to get in there and just got to get started, right? Oh, Shred Jackson, I'm 32 and just started. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, keep us updated on your journey. It's really disappointing, I think, when people have those really self-limiting beliefs, like I'm too old, I'm not coordinated, I've got 2 left feet, I just don't have rhythm. No. Look, I've been teaching drums for a long, long time. I was not a natural. Some would say I'm still not a natural. And there's no sort of talent part of this. It's just getting in there and having fun, and you will get better. You're not going to get better by not playing the drums, and you certainly will get better by playing. So we're just at different ends of that spectrum of just getting in there and playing. And then there's other things that really accelerate it. Playing music with other people is a huge one. So if you're feeling stuck, like you're not progressing, strongly recommend going and playing with some human beings. Getting out there and playing, and that's a good way to kick your butt to improve. You don't want to let the team down, and you want to be good. You want to have a good time and people to really enjoy your drumming. So if you put into that, I wouldn't call it a pressure cooker, but a bit more of a pressurized situation of playing with people, then that's a good way to do it. What else we got here? Sudbury here. Is that where you're from? Dear Dan Studio? Sudbury? I don't know. Don't know where that is. But yeah, guys, this is just a last minute video to do this coffee unboxing. Let everybody know today's video got blocked. It's just such a bummer. So yep, join up on the Patreon if you want to check it out. And yeah, basically just check in, just to let you know that I didn't drown in the Auckland floods. I don't know if you guys have, if you saw any footage on the Auckland flooding, go to YouTube and type in Auckland Airport flood. Our international airport, by far the biggest airport in New Zealand, completely underwater. People were walking around, pushing around trolleys in the airport up to their knees in water. It was crazy. There's already backlogs of flights all over the world, and that did not help. People getting redirected and couldn't land, and people couldn't take off, and people were sleeping, or not even sleeping really, spending the night in an airport. It's madness. Wolfram Reactor 74. What age did Elestepario Siberiano start? Look what he can do now. Time and dedication. Nailed it. Sudbury is one of my favorite geologically interesting places in Canada. Okay, there you go. Canada is one place I've always wanted to go. I want to go everywhere. But man, I got to get to Canada at some point. Got to get there. It's going to happen. We have a few trips booked this year, sort of as a family, but I gotta say, high up on that list is the States or North America. We're going to South America this year, but I've got to get back to North America. I've got I don't know. I just really enjoy it there. Love it. Christopher Shapir. I'm going to see a band from Auckland next month, the Beths. Is that right? I went to university with the drummer. Hold on, was he at university when I was there, or was he? He might have been a year after me. I can't remember. But Tristan, yeah. And I used to teach. The drummer from the Beths, took over my room at Drum City. When I was teaching there, I played drums on a cruise ship. I think I mentioned this a million times on the channel. I went and played on a show band on a cruise ship, and Tristan, the drummer for the Beths, took over my room. There you go. Didn't expect that little anecdote, did you? They're doing pretty well. I think, in fact, the guitarist from that cruise ship gig mentioned to me after, when I got back to New Zealand, he said that he was into the Beths, and yeah, it's a small world. Wolfram Reactor. Going to Red Rocks to see a show when you're in the States? ? Yes. Colorado, right? Looks like there are some phenomenal spots in Colorado. I went to Colorado in 2005. This was a different trip to the States, not when I did the cruise gig. When I was working at a summer camp, we traveled around. We went to Colorado and sort of passing through, to be honest. And we did some train that went really high up. I can't remember. Some slow train that kind of putted up this hill, really steep. Can't remember. Got a photo up there. Did some stuff. I don't know. I don't even remember where we were now. Beautiful. That was old Colorado town from memory. Man, these anecdotes are getting really vague now. Shred Jackson, never done a cruise ship show. That's hard to say. Never done a cruise ship show. You should do it. I think cruise ship gigs are a really good intermediary for people who maybe are gigging locally and they want to step it up to a bit more of a pro level. The good thing with cruise ship gigs is you play every day, every night. So you start getting used to what it's like. It is different. It's a different mindset to be playing every single night. Make sure you got your sea legs. Depends. Our boat was enormous. I think it had about 5,000 people on it. I mean, you didn't even know you were on a boat. I mean, it's so huge you don't even sort of feel it. Yeah, you don't realize you're moving and stuff. Christopher Shapiro, need to see a show at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. Now, whereabouts is Nashville? Nashville's kind of center of the United States, is that right? Haven't been to Nashville. I spent time in California, Arizona. We went to Vegas twice. Had a week in New York. Where else? Oh, and when I did the cruise ship gig, we were based in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then we were going out of Galveston in Texas. So yeah, not too bad with my geography, but yeah, some of the Midwest or upper states like Vermont, I think it is, and Seattle and stuff. Or is Seattle and Washington? I've never been up there, and yeah, there's a lot to explore, obviously, and I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm gonna pause all that American geography talk now. There you go, Fractal Jack. The Beatles in Germany played 6 nights a week for a year and a half. This is a topic that I would love to make a video on. The misconceptions around covers and how covers kill your creativity. Beatles did alright. And they played covers relentlessly for years. And that's how they perfected their art, right? Honed their songwriting. I mean, you'd have to be a fool to not get anything out of paid covers work. You have to learn your craft somehow, and you may as well learn. You're playing live. By definition, some of the greatest songs ever written in terms of crowd appeal. So you should be learning from those songs. If you're not, I think you're a fool. And you're getting mileage. So it's much easier to just book and be hired for covers gigs. You may as well just use it and do them. Wolfram. Today I purchased my tickets to Haken and also for Polyphia, working on winery dogs with Portnoy. Damn. That's good. Dead End Studios. What's worse than 4 feet of snow? Water. Water. Glad you're well. Yeah, that was a shock, man. It was a shock to the system to have a flash flood like that. I made a video of it and I posted it on my Instagram because it was raining, like rain I've never seen in my life. And I was looking out our ranch slider and I was like, what the... And I did a video because it was so unusual, and then I posted it, and then someone said, did you not know? This is a flood. Because I didn't realize. I was just at home and just felt like insanely heavy rain. I didn't realize it had gotten that bad. Hey guys, I am actually going to have to sign off. Now that we've been on our big summer holiday here in New Zealand, kids are back at school tomorrow at school. What that means is I'm going to be able to get back to my regular schedule of live videos. So I'm hoping to do a live video every week. What format? I don't know. I think I'll make it basically maybe something like this, just a chat with you guys where I can look at your comments and talk to you guys. And then maybe on the alternate week, I might do a lesson. Like just my cat's sleeping over there and she's dreaming, she's twitching while she's sleeping. Pretty cute. I might make the alternate week a lesson, maybe just on a practice pad or something, so it's manageable with on my phone and mic like this. Something like that. I think would be good. Drum lesson for basically anyone. You know, it doesn't have to be like highly technical or difficult, but I think it'll be good to practice with you guys. And yeah, I think it is nice to keep up a regular chat and sort of get feedback on how you guys are feeling and what you want to see more of and what you like, what you don't. It's really helpful. The honesty is good. When people tell me what they really think, it's actually really helpful. So yeah, guys, I am gonna have to sign off. I've got to get about my day, and yeah, I'll finish off. If someone has joined the chat late, got a lovely gift of some coffee from Christopher Shapir, who was in the chat also. Hopefully he's still in there. My studio got flooded. Our house didn't. So win some, you lose some. And the other main point for today is today's video got blocked, and it's just a reminder that I do have a Patreon, and it's only $5 a month if you want to go join up, support the channel, and have a look at the blocked video playlist. You get access to all the blocked videos on Patreon. So yeah, guys, thank you for the support. Thanks for subscribing, because if you've subscribed, then, well, if you're commenting, that means that you subscribe. So I really do appreciate it. 2023 is the year. It's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but it is going to happen this year. 2023, Andrew Rooney Drums. Mark my words. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video, which will be Wednesday my time, probably Tuesday your time, and it's a surprise. You'll dig it. Take care, guys. Thanks again. Ciao.